So today we're going to talk about coming up with your ideal client avatar, your niche. You got to do that by being a specialist in something. So your specialty could be a type of client. It could be dog lovers. It could be millennials. It could be empty nesters. Then you would be able to make videos speaking directly to that niche. By having a very specific focus, when you are making these videos, it makes it easier for you to decide what you're going to talk about, and you have a very clear idea of who you are talking to. I know it's really scary to niche down, but I'm telling you that this is the secret. You have to figure out who you want to work with, who you would enjoy working with, and a niche that would give you enough business to keep you happy. So don't be greedy. Don't think that we have to work with everybody. We also don't have to work with people that we don't like. And this is my favorite part of YouTube. When you are yourself on camera, you will attract people that have similar personalities as you. Like attracts like. Because when I am being myself on camera, they feel like they know me. And that is the beauty of video. They feel like they know you. They like you if they keep watching your videos. They get to trust you, and then the magic happens because they pick up the phone and they call you. And let me tell you, after you've done one a week for several months, you're going to feel like an expert. But truthfully, it is just as important to repel your clients that are not your ideal client as it is to attract your ideal client. I want you to think that there is plenty of business out there, and I am going to attract the people that I would enjoy working with. Who can I service the most easily? And you don't have to cater only to people that are just like you, but if you pick a niche, it will make this entire process much, much, much easier. So if they're serious, they call you. If they don't like you, they don't call you. If you don't have any ideas, look at what other people are writing. But here's the rule. You cannot steal ideas from somebody in your own market, because that's just crappy. But if they're in another state or another country, then yes, I say it's fair game to get inspired by other people. So please have faith that this will work if you do it the right way. We are going to be talking about revamping your channel art. So I'm actually going to do a screen share today. And then here, my call to action is something that you could download. So how do you do it? You go to the very beginning of the channel. This little picture right here is where you're going to modify your channel art. And this customized channel is pretty cool because this lets you arrange all of those videos. You can make the playlist, and I'm going to go through how we're going to make the channel art now. Channel art template. You can go to Google. It's support.google.com, and then there's this big link right here. If you click this, and then when you go to image size and file guidelines, there's this thing that looks like this. If you click channel art, it's going to download it. It's for everybody that uses Canva. Now here is what that thing looks like that I downloaded, where what I did was I took this thing right here and I put it in here and I made it a little bit transparent. So upload your logo, upload a picture of yourself, write the name of your channel. All of this stuff is customizable. Everything is customizable. And I just put the box to show you that everything important has to be inside this box, or it will not show up on your phone. So I want to see your face. I want to see where you're located. I want to have your legally required brokerage information, how often you're going to be posting, and why anybody should subscribe to your channel. Because if you don't give them a reason to, why should they? If I stumble across your channel and I don't recognize your skyline, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're going to be talking about. I don't have any reason why I should subscribe to your channel. So give people a reason. Why should they subscribe? Why should they follow you? You've got to make it what's in it for them. Not, hey, I want the subscribers. It's got to be what is in it for the viewer. Today we're going to start coming up with video topic ideas and how to do keyword research to ensure that they are going to get found. Because let's face it, you can make the best video in the whole world, and if nobody sees it, you're not going to get any business from it, right? So in my mind, there are 3 categories of videos. There are cold videos. There are videos that you are presenting to a cold audience. They don't know you. They've never seen you before. They don't know your name. They don't know you from Adam. And it is a cold topic to them. Then there are warm videos where the object of the video is engagement. So now they know who you are. They've seen you before. They've heard you before. You are not an unknown to them. We're trying to get them to engage with the video. We want them to comment. We want them to like it. We want them to share it. We want them to call us. And then we've got hot, where our object is pick up the freaking phone and call me. So when you are making your videos, you're going to be thinking, okay, what category does this fall into? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it hot? But there's this thing called Keywords Everywhere. If you go to keywordseverywhere.com, it's a free plugin. You can do it for Chrome or for Firefox. So those of you that say I live in a very small town and I can't find any good keywords, you just have to be creative. Also is this one called Uber Suggest. So let's say that we went back to moving to Canton, Georgia. All right, so the search volume is low. The SEO difficulty to rank for that is easy. And it says there is a 90% chance you will rank in the top 20 if you make content with that keyword. So this is analyzing Google overall. This is not analyzing Google and YouTube. But these are great tools to live there. And where could I live and have a decent quality of life and still be within commute distance? And if you answer that question and you make a video about it, you make a blog post about it, you embed the video in the blog post, you link to the blog, you give them the free download, like you go all in on that one keyword, you cannot help but get business from that. You just can't help it. Just make sure that that keyword is going to be in the title of your video. If you have a new YouTube channel with very few subscribers, few videos, not a lot of views, you don't really have any authority yet. So we're talking about your YouTube channel almost like it's a website. It doesn't really have much authority in the eyes of Google yet. I would say go for the low-hanging fruit. Go for something that gets 500 searches or 700 searches or even 1,000 searches, or 75 searches if it was a killer keyword, and start ranking in the top 3 for those videos, and then go for the ones that have slightly higher keyword volume. You are giving Google and YouTube as much information as to what the video is about as possible. So it's like all the stuff has to work together, but the title with the keyword in it is key. And then have a really, really great custom thumbnail so that it makes them want to click on it. If you think that that is a topic that would get you business, then you go for it. There you go. I love SEO. If you can't tell, SEO is not bitch, baby. Talking about the fear of getting on camera. It's a real thing. I mean, it is scary. And when we first start making videos, I think probably everybody feels exactly the same way. So here are a couple of tips to making it easier. So I think the biggest thing is when you go into your video, remember that it's all about the viewer. It's not about you. It is about you providing value. You are being a resource to your clients. You are helping them with the biggest financial transaction they're probably ever going to make. Number 2, you are attracting your tribe. Remember, we picked our niche on day 1. You're attracting your tribe by the niche you're focusing on, by the topic of the videos that you're making, and by the personality that you're displaying on camera. Number 3, sheer repetition. If you can aim to get 5% better with every video, after 20 videos, you'd be 100% better than you are right now. So you just get better from the sheer repetition of doing it over and over again. So competence equals confidence. When you get competent with this process, with making videos, you will naturally feel more confident about it, and your confidence comes through on camera. So, number 4 is remember that 80% of our communication is nonverbal. So I'm talking body language, tone, making eye contact. It's not the words that you say. So don't stress about the words that you say. I think my top trick is to make a conscious decision not to give a flying fuck what other people think. The beauty of getting older, people, is that you just don't care what people think anymore. Will there be trolls on the internet that are going to say nasty things? Yeah, they are. They're going to. When you put yourself out there and you're making yourself vulnerable, there will be trolls. They will make snide comments below the video. The beauty of YouTube is that it's your channel. You can do whatever you want. If somebody writes a nasty comment, you can delete them and you can block them from ever commenting on your channel again. When you start making videos that are getting seen and you have haters, it's almost like a badge of honor. It's a rite of passage. It means like, yeah, baby, I actually have enough people caring that I'm out here making this kind of content that they're actually watching. There is no shortcut to getting over it other than just doing it. This is how you sound. This is how you look. Make a conscious decision to feel the fear and do it anyway. So people don't want perfection. They want real. They want authentic. They want relatable. They want down to earth. One last thing in conclusion, when you look at some of the most popular channels on YouTube, it's not because they're beautiful. It's not because they're young. It's not because they don't have wrinkles. It's not because they're skinny. Some of the best channels on YouTube are overweight, older people, but they have great personalities and they are delivering content that people love. And that's really all that the viewers want. And now today we are going to wrap up with one of the most important pieces. It is the call to action that will get people to actually take action and reach out to you when they are ready to buy or sell. You are going to need a website or a blog or a landing page solution. My website, I've been using it for several years. It's called Easy Agent Pro. And you can also use something like Lead Pages or Instapage, lots and lots of different landing page solutions. But so they are willing to give you their contact information because you've earned their trust by not trying to sell to them. Okay? They either fill it out or they don't. If they don't, that's totally fine. No worries. But if they do fill it out, you get the lead, and then you're going to set this up so that they will automatically get the download. Either they go right to the page where they can download it, or they get an email that says, here is your PDF attached. What about if you're looking for sellers? So maybe you did a whole video about staging, and then at the end you say, so now you know how to make your house look great if you're getting ready to sell, but do you know what you need to do to get it sold fast? Not a problem. I've got a report for you. Click this link, go get it. Here is one that I did. I've gotten a ton of leads from this one. And at the end I said, click here to get your ultimate home inspection checklist. So these are some of the landing pages that I have done that have been very successful for me. They work really well because you are giving them the value and not asking for anything in return. You are providing all of this value. You are not saying, call me. You're not saying, I can help you if you know anyone that wants to buy or sell. Because again, you're just making that all about you. Instead, you are saying, what can I do to help you? Here's this free thing that I can give you. And then you want to offer them something that's not easy for them to just Google. They can't just find it on Zillow. They can't just Google it and find it themselves. Like, you've had to assemble all of this information. And it's a pain in the butt, and it takes some time. I'm not going to lie. It probably took me 2 or 3 hours to make the custom map, but that is a killer lead magnet.